Did I do that to that cop? Oh my, is that accused murderer looking this way? Oh my. Hey guys, just decided to do some court reporting stories. As the title of this video, I'm talking about like stories from my court reporting days, and some of them are interesting. Okay, the first one I want to tell y'all about is the time. If y'all don't already know, I was a reporter for almost 9 years, and I covered different topics. I covered court cases, school board, and town council, as well as human interest. And I went to some months, I went to court cases every week. Sometimes I would go to court cases 3 times a week, and it was like sometimes it would be interesting. And I remember I did a court case about someone using illegal substances, and I made a mistake. Oh my goodness, guys, I made a mistake, and actually, y'all would not believe this. I actually reverse the names. I During the trial, there was one of the officers, one of the he was a special agent. He was like a what do you call it? Like an undercover cop, but he was like a special agent type deal, a special cop, and he would investigate people using like illegal substances, possession, that sort of thing. And tell me why I made a mistake and switched the names. Like, the cop had testified, and I had made a mistake and switched the cop's name for the other person. And oh my goodness, guys, I didn't know the paper had went to print. And next thing you know, I'll never forget, the paper was released that morning around 10 o'clock that morning. The newspaper office where I worked at, got a phone call saying that, my supervisor, he was the one that answered the call, and they said that it was a mistake in the paper about the names were switched. And what had happened was it was switched towards the end of the article. In the beginning of the article, it was okay, but I don't know if y'all are familiar with like newspapers and second reference. When you reference someone's name, you only use their last name for second reference. And I made a mistake and switched their names, and oh my gosh, I was like, oh no! I was like, so I wound up calling the cop, and I called him down at the sheriff's office, and he said that he didn't even notice that he doesn't normally read the newspaper. He said that people were talking about it, and so he decided to pick up a paper, and he thought it was funny. He said that he had told my supervisor that if that was the worst thing that ever happened to him, he's doing good. So, he didn't take it too, hard or whatever. And my second story is about a case that I did with this guy. He had murdered several people, and he had murdered his family and some friends and the neighbors. And it was a big case that had made national news. This happened like several years ago, about 7 or so years ago, going on 8 years. But anyway, what happened was, there was like several preliminary, not trials, but preliminary hearings before his actual trial came up, like years later, because he was after everything happened, he was charged with like capital murders and all this stuff, right? But anyway, I remember during one of his preliminary hearings, he was there, and I had a question for the Commonwealth attorney in Virginia. And I remember I goes up to the Commonwealth attorney, and I was trying my best, because the guy that was accused of like capital murders, you know, attempted murder and all this stuff and all these like things, I was like, okay, the guy is sitting right there. The table with the Commonwealth's attorney was like right there near the defense attorney, and the defendant, who is the guy that was accused of all these crimes, was sitting right there. So I was like trying to sneak over, guys. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I don't want this guy to even look in my direction. So I'm trying to whisper to the Commonwealth attorney with my question. He goes, "Ma'am, I can't hear you." I was like, oh my gosh, why did he do that? Why did he do that? But yeah, it was like so crazy. I was like, wow. But yeah, like so many like interesting stories about like mistakes in the newspaper. This is like just like I was just thinking about all like little different things that happen, as far as news reporting and things like that. Like just crazy, 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 craziness. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to share that story with y'all. Those stories with y'all, and then also I'm trying to think of. Um, I know different people, read the paper and things like that. Or, look at the news or TV and things, and, you catch mistakes that reporters make and that sort of thing. And it could be a horror story for a reporter because different things happen. You don't want to make mistakes or you don't want, things to happen and that, yeah, it's something else. I remember years ago, it wasn't me that happened to the publishing company that I worked for owned multiple newspapers, and this lady had gotten in trouble for putting someone's name in the paper. He was running for council, and it was two people with that same name, but the other one was accused of committing a crime, but she put the other person's picture and everything that was running for council in the paper. And my company that I worked for, the publishing company that owned these newspapers, 14 newspapers in Virginia and North Carolina and in Colorado, got sued. It was just crazy, 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 crazy. But yeah, guys, subscribe to my channel, and you can subscribe to my other channel, my writing channel, and my other like law school channel if y'all want to. I hope y'all have a great day. If y'all like these stories, you can like it, and stay tuned to my other videos. Alright, bye guys. I'm just doing the thumbnail right now, guys. Y'all know I'm still using that little cheap little $18 video camera, but yeah. Just doing a thumbnail. Or bloopers if you want to call it bloopers.